Musicians offer a unique massage challenge depending on their instrument of choice. Guitar players, they tend to work very, very one-sided, and they tend to use their non-dominant side for a lot of things. The keyboard for the guitar is fingered with your non-dominant side. For me, this is my dominant side, so this would be my non-dominant side, but over here I have to gain strength and dexterity and control that I didn't automatically have in order to play that particular instrument. Pianos, violin, any type of band instrument that might be a horn. Drummers are tremendously invaluable to massage therapists because they beat themselves up and they beat their instruments up. Keyboard players too. They tremendous amount of force that goes into doing what they do to create their craft. And much like massage therapists with a musician, you get into what you're doing to the point that you hit that wall of endorphins where you don't feel any pain until the next day. And then you're like, oh my God, what did I do to myself? So musicians are tremendously damaged and broken most of the time because 3 or 4 hours or 10 hours of sitting at an instrument and giving it all you've got and pouring your soul out through that instrument can be incredibly cathartic, and catharsis sometimes leave you broken. So they're a great playground for massage therapists. Vocalists or musicians who think they're vocalists are tremendously valuable too. These area right up here gets tremendous workout with vocals, or even backup, or just yelling and screaming and clapping and enjoying what's going on around you. You have the bony structure of the cervical spine and the neck, and you have the hyoid bone. And that's the extent of the bony surfaces from here to here. So the rest of it is cartilage and muscle and tendons and ligaments. Very, very strong muscles that attach there. The tongue, which is actually made up of 4 muscles, the glossal muscles, is very, very powerful and part of the digestive system, but it also allows them to vocalize and to sing, to do whatever with that, their voice being an instrument allows them to play that instrument to the full capacity, placing tremendous strain on these muscles here. If you've ever massaged a vocalist, go up to their throat and work on that and just watch them melt in your hands like butter on a hot tin roof. Okay? People who pour their heart and soul out into whatever they do, be it music, their job, artists, their passion. Your passion is expressed through what you do, what you produce, just like massage therapists. Be aware of how they're using their bodies and what the wear and tear and the damage on their body when they've expressed themselves, when they've expelled all of this beautifulness. What's the after effect? What is the price they pay for that? And how can you help with that? Cultivate that. It could be a tremendous source of revenue for you and a tremendous source of new patients for you. Don't dismiss any of that. People look like they're playing around. Playing around is how we hurt ourselves the most. It's how we relieve our stress. It's how we find our joy, by playing around. Don't dismiss it as something that you can't address, and you can't enhance that whole situation and make it that much better. How comfortable are you working in this area?